Well, it's a dull, horrible, absolutely rainy, cloudy, misty day out there. Not much better in here, but I will show the progress I've made in the last few days. As you can see, there's a lot more rubbish now, and it's all disappeared. I've knocked that down. What a absolutely horrible job. Dirty, dusty. Unfortunately, I've still not finished because all that's got to go. But once that's gone, I can start carrying on. Oh, excuse me. I can carry on and start building everything up again. Yeah, what a nasty, horrible job. Everything was double nailed. Lots of schist stone, as you can see. There was a wall across here first of all, and the other wall, this one, went across here with the door over there. And there was a roof on. You can sort of see the shape of the roof. And don't know what sort of tip, they were just like round poles, but they nailed, it was T&G battens all the way along. 2 nails in every one again. It was a nightmare, and the dust and muck up there. I tried hoovering up the top, but you can only do so much. So I thought, right, just get on with it. Just pull it down. The sooner you do it, well, you know what it's like if anybody's ever done it before. It's not a nice job. You've just got to put your head down and get on with it. So I took this wall down first, cleaned most of the rubbish up round here. There was a lot. This wall, on the inside, I took off what I could. Then I put some battens, like that one there, on the angle off the wall. And I just pushed this one over with a crash and went down till all the dust settled. So now it's just a case of clearing up. Then I can get on with it. This wall I'm leaving up. That's part of the remnants of what's left over from what was on, well, it wasn't the roof, it was just the ceiling, T&G. All this has got to go. That was most of the battens off the roof over there. That'll go for firewood. So if I step back now, I'm virtually next to the window, next to the wall. You can see what a big space this is going to be. Well, it is actually not going to be. So I can get 3 bedrooms. First one will be in here, second one will be in there, and the last one will be in that corner. And then that's where the stairs is going to be, over there. So it's probably going to take me, because it's a horrible job and it's raining outside, and I'm dumping all that at the bottom of the garden for now. Most of it anyway. The wood I'm dumping elsewhere. What I'm basically doing, I can show you. 3 buckets there. I'm putting the rubbish from there into the buckets and carrying them down the dancers, down the stairs. And these you've got to be careful going down. So 3 at a time, into the wheelbarrow, then all the way up the garden, out the back. It's a horrible job, but once it's done, I'll laugh about this. That's what people say. I'm not laughing at the moment. Anyway, that's okay for now. And today, what's today? Is it the 23rd of October? Something like that. I started stripping all these walls 2 weeks ago. maybe, might have been 3, but certainly 2. I'm doing it on my own. Have I told you I'm an old man? I'm retired officially. Yeah. Well, I retired last year, so 2 years ago, sorry. 2 years ago I retired, yeah. Yes, I'm an old man. Nobody helping me. Not going to cry about it, just get on with it. So that's all for now. Bye. Well, this is the next project. I've done the upstairs, and in all my excitement yesterday, I've got the video of this. I took this wall down. It was virtually exactly the same as this, that one, and a door here, and it was just a little dark room. So I took everything down, all the schist stone, and I'm going to do exactly the same with this side, except I'm going to leave the wall from there back for the time being. All I'm going to do is take down that to roughly where this the crack is, about here I think it is. So just back from there to there. And it's just virtually a replica of the wall opposite, the room opposite the one I'm standing in. That's the dodgy staircase going upstairs. You need to be Chris Bonington, the mountain climber, to get up there. But these stairs are going. Now I could have put I could have made a big staircase in here, but I don't want to because the bedroom is going right above. So when I take this wall out, stand back a bit. When I take that room out, you'll be able to see that's where the staircase is going. So that'll be the job for today. And in all honesty, it's quite easy to take down. I'm taking the door frame out, and the bit, my finger, I think when I was focused, it was focused on my finger there. All that's left is that bit, and what I do is I just take it from the top. I'll move my finger out the way. Take it from the top, the schist stone, and just, instead of knocking it with a hammer and nail bar and all the rest of it, it's easy enough just to pick off from the top and work my way down. It takes a bit of time, but a lot less dust. So that's it. That's my job for today, and I'll show you the finished product. So you can tell what I've been up to. More rubble. This is not from upstairs, this is from downstairs. This is a very small living room. What used to be a living room anyway. It's not very big, but I'll change that. There was another room in there, and that was a bedroom. It's not going to be a bedroom anymore, it's going to be part of the living room. But I've started taking this wall down, and as usual I don't video things, but I remembered, so I thought I'll show how it's made. Just any old bits of timber really. Can't stand too far back because there's not much room, but you can see straight onto the floor. A few uprights, a door frame. That's the passageway, that's where they come in, usually double doors on. This will all come out as well, but I'm just taking this wall down. It's very, very easy. I'm not going mad at it, but you can see for a small wall how much rubble is in between. So what they actually do is they put the lats on. I've taken them off one side, I've left them on the other side, They're quite wide. In the UK, they're closer together, the lats in the UK. But so what they do here is they put them on and they fill them with these schist big stones, and then the muck in between, and then they do the old, what it looks like lime plaster, I don't know what it is, but really strong though, very strong. You know, you wouldn't, this is the same and it's absolutely solid. This is coming out, by the way. I'm gonna extend the living room, and it's just to the ceiling floor. This floor is coming up. It's must have been a recent addition in the last, I don't know, 20-30 years, but it's bouncy. If I go there, it's really bouncy. You can see how much rubble is in here. Very, very small room. There was a bed in here, but quite a small window. So from this wall, which I'm keeping, to the window, it's about 15 feet. I still work in feet and inches. I'm an old man. Have I mentioned I'm an old man? Fully retired, doing this by myself, officially retired. Yeah, so, oh, wasp just flew straight out, good. Yeah, so what I'm doing, the easiest way I found to take these walls down, rather than going with a hammer and knocking them all down and getting dust and muck everywhere, the way I'm doing it keeps the dust down. It's still dusty, but it keeps it down. Nail barring, I just prise this off, and then that tends to pull away. Then I'll pull that one off. Then I can take these out by hand. The plaster on the back, I just then knock it so that falls in the back. So doing it this way, just taking the lats out, knocking the nails back, taking this off, goes on the floor, then I can dump it all in the garden. I might possibly leave this here because this floor's coming up and I'm going to concrete this floor. So I might just dump it underneath the floor, use it as the hardcore, which would be the sensible thing to do. But I'm only doing this room because I've gone as far as I can upstairs. Everything's stripped down upstairs. There's no more knocking down, nothing like that to do. I've ordered some flooring, some timber and some flooring. I'm going to put that down, and then I need to order some insulation. So that's coming next week. What is it today? I think it's Halloween. Yeah, I think I heard on the radio somebody mentioned it was Halloween. So anyway, this is my horror story. It won't be long before this comes down. I'll have this down in the next hour or so, and then I'll just take all the timbers away, obviously leaving the one across, but the rest I can take away. There's no woodworm, nothing like that. It's actually good timber. I mean, it's all dusty and that, but the timber itself, although it's not straight, it's very, very good. So I have got a use for that at a later date. The flooring, however, I'll probably burn that. I don't think it's going to be any good. It might be. I'll have to wait and see what it's like underneath when I take it up. It's all tongue and groove. It'll come up quite easy. It's only been nailed, so it's only double nailed. There's a join across here, so I can take one half up at a time, put the rubble in, take the rest up, and then it's ready for concreting. So that's the plan for now. So there you go, a few hours later, and it's all down. Well, not the timber work, obviously, but everything that was in between it. And when you see the amount of stuff that came out of that wall, that pile there, just stone and lime plaster, soil, I don't know what it was, but yeah, you wouldn't think all that came from a little bit of stud work like that. Still, the difficult part is over. I'm hoping I can put this underneath this floor, because this floor's got to come up. I'm not going to bother taking the stud work down today. I've had enough. I'm going to go and make something to eat, and that'll be it. It's horrible outside. Love them pomegranates over there. Still, cloud. Oh, bit of blue up there. There we go. So that'll all come down tomorrow, I think. We'll see. Bye for now.